Yes, and so Ababio ha all sports GHL YouTube. Nyamiatom yawonkwem latest sports stories aba enti eba be di ho nkomo, and of course menua bigi
kwaku
menua bibia se ye die
nyamiadom bibia bokọ kwaku ye won kwan die aseda na ye be mo kase no bibia ye fine nyankopon na dom
ensam bebre ewo ho na Mino kasa sisi Daniel Mo ababedru.
Okay.
On say okopra our national team. Tina was so back. Ababedru airport. Okwa akosia Barcelona for paying for, and of course, omu wi ade be si bia no. E ba be kan wansem e wa ha. Wonim de esi.
Debut.
Chelsea Enzo Fernandez. Yes, say we pra on the right knee. Enzo Fernandez. Inti Chelsea for tonkra se ombra. No omun treaty no mu say eye serious. And now say enye serious. Ne dia no say ni koto dwe no the right knee no. Almost say cartilage bi shemfin won no ehwe no nti o chi pain sankasa. Nti we are yet to know say the prayer no serious and I say serious.
Na kwaku picture here that screen is we. When was it taken?
Nancy ya.
Because then it seems Enzo writing in a yedi home common. Or problem kakao that because Osha plaster ni be the magic plaster no we use for paints and the a be and a body writing in a hono. Until then clearly writing in no problem dada. And now all manage the bonning kaka. So the man a club aqua away at the aba. I quite unfortunate now. National team ni prawn semi international break in play.
So can we imagine Chelsea injuries now does be if it turns out that Enzo Fernandez is also going out
that is one thing I am thinking about because this season, one of the players are very instrumental. Chelsea Bobo Kona, Untimimbo Enzo Fernandez and Femfim. Ojena Juma as a midfielder, as a central midfielder. Defensively, he supports the team. Offensively, this season he's among the top scorers for Chelsea. About 7 matches in the Premier League, or 3 goals and then 1 assist. And he was such a player. Numbers there. And beside that, Chelsea Bobo Kona and Kasano players like Jao Pedro, strikers, Jumani goals at the start of the season, they started very well. But along the line, numbers in Mabium, goals in Mabium, and players now goals in Ma. Omono eboa Chelsea ready to the occasion e pe goals ma Chelsea no so omon so say about be pra na a problem. And Enzo Fernandez, not just this season from January till now, he's been Chelsea's best player when it comes to numbers, goals, assist. He's always there for the Chelsea club. For some time now, it hasn't been about Kopama. Enzo Fernandez, even on the days he doesn't play well or trying the possible, but say go and answer assist there or be registered the Chelsea. So this is how instrumental the player is. Now Obabi Pra at this crucial moment. Already Chelsea were a pool of players from a pre. That is where the problem is.
Say Oba on Chelsea. Now say I think we are Chelsea fan. Watch. You would want to break. I think say we a Chelsea fan. The over bohum pie pan say Omra na omun test no he should be okay. Because when I can say Kylian Mbappe ne man stand twando die no. Mbappe craft for instance, Madrid for na aye test. Emo say enhye da anye serious. The first kind of abane che say enhye da anye serious. Nti good news for Real Madrid. On a man stand twando die no. Nemon Barcelona for tons crass and so catch Spain for ne say Pedri wabre she No more boy number boy and so Spain for 11 or Kahobi. Don't say or say Kupra. Daniel Omo Diano Omunke Pedri where your ma catch them. Yo.
Once the player is called or you're part of the national team the only idea between a boy club and they say player corner you didn't home come on be fake injury. Yes, obe fini an injury. That is the only way between a boy club no. Because once the player is called, and according to the FIFA rules, FIFA day of international friendlies and that's a FIFA international break there. Eba, that's a player na fit na club na ton sorry national team no, a ton sa free player na nko dia club no only kwan say we see player na kwan. Say woman na nko. Nti e honom na aya na to da cheche clubs no. Nti the only way ni say player na be ka say mepra. Ene me na me de me ho. Say medically or assess me medically wo hwe me na wo ka che me say me ye fit mpo me na me de me 9 na me de me ready e na me te ya wo hanom say ya you can't challenge it e just say be a clubs ni bi e sha say free players ni bi back door na omo ni omo disa nkomo no omo sha say fe ni injury enye sa pa de akwaku it is going to affect the clubs and I thought that's what I would dwene ho na asem na kwakwa ye mienu akoye che wo fa ase na ntini kru no wa mia eye ne ya nine say umian so our fast need to say yeah because national teams na here can so they also need the players
very well
so said you no club football and as a club team no here player no because if you say our quality of our squad no be boa mo team achieve video better watch no the same way the national team no feel say here player no Ghana has been through situations like this at a point you key players ni be you call AFCON near from mo pra a drew time be one AFCON, I think it was 2010 or so. My Canadian Castle were pra on Timimba. Na Ghanaians be binom. I think when the AFCON started, and Okobo prior.
Yeah.
People were happy, they were jubilating just because some of you say, well, let Ghana down. I feel who's at the end is serious, no. At that time, your best player. No much as here organizing prayer meetings just for my Canadian. So, inti eto Diana
was waka samo pa emrebi etwomu say omu organize
all night mama Ecclesia
Ghana pa
it was the kind of level that player
no some pa you organize national press for my Ecclesia
at the point individual churches organize it all night say you bomb fire mama Ecclesia
I don't know now mo peka graduation wa na say na eyomutiribu fine
me sure say kakana no be party
sir
yes at times when people genuinely love people they can do certain things as Sebio Manusi Sumina so beka say na adwene nya adwuma just because odonipa no enye bibi no ohwe a lot of these pastors didn't even have access to my Ecclesian onim ne baby but just because esia ye Ghana ni so ye fit no beka Black Stars team ne ho a ye money be conkan looking at the form na esia no at that time enti in as much as say clubs ni here players no I thought that so say ye dwene national teams ne ho because someone so here players no na their club ne person omo de omo ye no omo so atimi de omo ye bi. And when it comes to injuries, I thought that's why I am because we've seen footballers when pra in a match. Ebi kura warm up keke.
Yeah.
Now akwa kupra.
Well,
at a point you see Aguero akwa kupra. And then I say no one be twika ofi. But I
can is that omu nyina kro wi nyina bodwe.
Yes.
We need to me
na blade akwa
na twa no. I mean,
these things happen.
A bad time would be
you thought that in as much as you be sided with the clubs and I thought that's so you share national teams and so kakra because
but say football fans football fans no your Spain ni obedwin Spain answer na e be a possibly obehwe ne club and now say 50-50 me a me Spain ni de me mfa omo ho me dwen me club ho
sure
into sawaria say you Spain and the example Barcelona Christ no don't do any free omo fast Spain national team ho omo dwen omo club ho into obi e hwe ni interest
that is exactly what I am
saying. I know na den komo ni nyina akwa akwa
interest so into so your club na so person who play no etimi ye fit there and your power friend we chira na waka che ne krache ye hia wo into sheda ka chiro mo so we pra
say de Konate so enam kwan so ofi France eba Liverpool ono so epra no anye yinti no omo so mra They say they hiding you.
And they have me say, yeah, the Nina national teams.
I know
because we're international duty.
Konate all corner no Prada. And cast Ombra, only killing Mbappe no munina with the same level. And Mbappe didn't the Okobo ya. Ekofa somebody. Manchester United take over no. Hey, they are when you Philip Ope say take over we bas wo hu.
Akwaku say abrochiro wo ba na unhwe ya abanje no.
Aye.
Anti no a.
And only obi twempena so na untime ni ntwe ya obi time je.
Antikani baje.
On the obeje fru. Esi. Esi abrebia.
Anti say na say obi je odi na so waje obi de.
And there they be na catch on levels.
E bia wo 10 cedi. Nti obi de 100 Ghana cedis abeje odi a. Wo so 10 obetimi de akwaje de 1 cedi.
What I say? Nti sa na tie obi be je odi na waso waje obi de. No bi ti wakoma na waso ti obi de
na mo namu.
Ni nyina anu na ma brabo no.
Experience. No, that's
how true. Obi ani nsemu odin waje bi efru nsempe ho.
Obi ani nsemu odin
say ni nsemu o sika waje obi bi waje o girlfriend efru nsem da na.
Said the niska but at that time no odin kaka.
To the din na je.
Aye. Oje simple kra. Me swing.
Asem o. Be me bia say bi to.
Bitimi susa.
Be me bia
ma me say dey na yo bitimi tie me o to panyini say uti ya o ya na wusu. Onim dia ekoso.
Onim dia ekoso.
Debi onim se me so bitimi nkochirem.
Ye inyema bi wo ho odo asem ye nchirem.
Debi bitimi nchirem. Nti me boys kakana na me ne omonam no. Omuna dey dim
na unsugu yem. Because obi di ni bibia obi di ni swagger aba be jiwa dey fru nsem. Be ma dey e was say ni nyina fa na show kran. Exactly taffins you.
I was in the bia ultimate experience bi.
Any dey nipa bia obi wo ho mpese obe kan dey. But nipa bia say bi fa what I say.
Oh sure.
Ni agide fru nsem na mo ni ai den.
Na da ho. Push you say hard.
Yeah hard na you successful wa brabom because o pese o prove.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
Masa.
Because years to come on komo. Maybe after the NC, after 5 years, after 10 years. Ohunwa. Two things. You either make her think she made the right decision by leaving you. Because after 5-10 years, no, that's what they said now. And I been power with progress. And now say obey you after 5-10 years, no ohunwa. Ebe ya say
I am from Swa.
Made the wrong choice.
I am from Swakese.
Yes. It is up to go.
Fantastic.
Oh, the show who cry now they are moving on.
I think one of the best motivations is I didn't be better. Because I know honestly it pushes you.
Oh yeah.
And that muntie broken hearts is also there. Emphasize who sika na say who ni sika. Sika ni nya broken heart. Oh here ni nya broken heart. Famiko Vinicius Junior na me more updates. He say Vinicius Junior when you broken heart ato no akasa no. Big ma me more updates Sana yes say. Vini statements no twerɛ bae no. Real Madrid for marketing team na ma no twerɛ bae. But some na nwene de ma no.
Not just say Vini no enye ready.
No. Oh you ready. But the writing how to put it. Oh, say with a Vini team trade the way. Into marketing team in a trade man. Now, the entire banner says some Madrid for and catch the marketing for the say, or more here because at the end of course, it might dent Real Madrid's image.
Okay.
Into any Vinicius Junior, any Virginia, or more relationship. Because Real Madrid who bomb actually time in the Madrid room.
Of course, it's a Real Madrid player.
Exactly. Into Madrid for a way interest in the case. Into Madrid for a stepping in. Quickly, on Vini this statement by send a bear on back come on madam. Now, among for alleged, this is allegation. You be alleged say, South story be about one thing say Vinicius Junior. If he she be no, ne lie be normally be cut stories. Oh, that story no, a bit trouble back will be answer one way.
Yeah.
I'm say marketing. Among for the allegation say marketing way be because as some see so pepe.
Yeah.
To calm way down. Now, I'm in Chemu. After Omuya no catch Vinicius Junior say Madrid phone. Combenya. Kevin in Cheno.
In figure no.
Na de nti omo kan saa ne se.
Yes, you want to obi a wato odom fu gafa ko di jata rof. Who betu obi a wato odom fu. Ego jira zu. De di jata rof lo nche onwe.
Sa
Obi a wato odom ye tunu fu. Kogu Debi. Obi to odom a
ye
tunu fu.
Na
o tunu fu. Me kwa mi fini o frame ya me fa biem
Oboa.
Oh, sorry, free one. And the reality dawns on you whenever you are alone.
Exactly.
Exactly. And I want some pa adi we na menem.
Obo say main frɛ. And so bo wan so akɔfrɛ.
Oboa. Number one delete your phone.
And so say when it trim. And the sound kɔfo no mka say me delete the number oboa. Obi obeka say me delete the number bi oboa.
To do me into no fo. Into jana na ekonani a. Ono ankasa be.
Ono akwa.
No pema.
Ye tunu fo enyi.
Anything you say dey wato odom no be tunu fo no kafa ko di jata rof.
And wo on faso chain say.
Ontie. Wo sorry ko ya chena nko no mabom. Utwa mom te.
Ani de
akwa na ekono. Ada no. Ada ro ka che bi njao.
Ani de dangerous pa.
Ko nkasa no bi mse wa te memory you.
Do be nkomo sisi a. Enana me ni wo jaye no. We ka say. Obe third person sisi.
Madrid for.
Inti no, the entire Madrid for kasa no. Ususu tie Madrid near here, Madrid for more pointer.
Okay.
Me was story bi wa ha. Almost a girl no. Let me check the dates for you. Almost a girl no. Mrebi. Almost citing and say. No wuchuchu betting mu kakra. Ama sam no yese court nyina. But what you say?
Yeah.
Inti Madrid so de pese anything related to betting. Eba be kind of brand no ho. What you say? Because once Vinicius Junior is associated with the lady no. Now you the bet is also a lady. Now just say automatically. Udi betri Vinicius Junior. Udi Vinicius Junior. Udi Real Madrid for brand no.
Yeah.
Virginia Fonseca is a Brazilian digital influencer with more than 50. In fact, what do you mean? The followers 53 million.
Wow.
Master girl on your girl kids wow.
She's big.
53 million.
Oh, nice.
The followers across in Ghana.
Then she's big.
Oh, yeah, big. And you say again, I'm not for fools who are just ordinary girl. On your ordinary girl. Oh, you huge ankasa. Na nini na asam no a court said you be a Brazil court. Brazil Parliament for no semono. What I say? Asam no omo kansa 2024 mu nyina no mo kansa asam. Inti the entire Madrid for kasane because of Sane man. Sane be ya. Onfa hu nkotwitwi sa bet because Madrid also a protecting the brand. And again, Sanka enya asam a Vini and the girlfriend enya asam. Madrid don't fa ho. But Madrid so free and they want to be proactive. Brony die Brony. Once now I'm on saying the brand do or didn't watch him.
That is true, but
the case in the Ecupiano no.
It goes back to the issue of interest. Real Madrid is protecting a brand. What is it about? It is about interest. Real Madrid feels a kind of player now. A back cannot because yes, account to an account three. Until once Vinicius is affected, directly or indirectly, Real Madrid would be affected. That's for a fact. But as Madrid considering the emotions of Vinicius Junior, the player you are advising to leave the lady, is he ready to leave the lady?
I advise.
That is what I'm talking about now. And they said the Madrid impunity now ocean interest. No, at the end of Vinicius also pay for a player to decide. So on a girlfriend and your problem. Or be fan mommy and ask a bush of waka home. No much a ticket. Aqua girl neho. No more apologize or talk to the girl. It tells you how relationship in it here. And that's how the player is into the woman.
So this is the lady, Virginia Fonseca. Abra omuko court na omuka betting and some. Only the lawyer next was
okay. So the so be no be nyasem. Nobody decided to be cut tickets. E dia man ebusia for. No mo be call ne hodom ne na kwa kasa no. E share how the player is into the woman.
And then you're not correct.
That is how you see it. Sana wu but we are sebi o yesu obi nya sika odi nkwati asem.
Sikenia
obi nso ni sika o kan nkwati asem.
Options be brave.
Sana wu no. But on no and we shouldn't forget that the fact will be a sick and interest on Todom. Yes. It's an only at them now or 1 and 9 or you know. Now, so the big question now is that Real Madrid the football now day man and Kaya Pau because Madrid name Pesebi be born able to play no they be about no Madrid. But player now who to no for no. Why are ready? Say football no the Bayer Juma na.
Yeah, some more.
Samuel onu obo no watwa tikita ko pacho na waka mo Madrid se mo mana ko
ene de obi ene obeso so se bi sansem hunu no so de ene de esi de obi anso so
so obeso so 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 oguso pump o epe kwan free mpanifo se ye ma ne kwan no nkonko pacho
no no kra de no say brotherhood nyoma sa e de no o ya kwara
kwaku jai no
oh jai de guni pani mu ase do
na ka kwara be ma ne papa last chance
sa niema no so sa niema na
wo last ni wo ye bie ma meja awa
sa niema na nkwada na isusu ye no munjai na wo SHS ni a wo wie school kedekete wutimi papa panyin na wo ma na wo ne
da bi onya hwe ho de amoyepe
na wo ma na wo ne say eh wo last chance wo akwada kedekete wo ma wo hwe panim say wo last chance wo ye bie wa na kwabra ne papa panyin so pacha wo
abasa akubamu asem na ye kade bi die kwaku matters of the heart. The Antono no, who dear Udipana to the nay and say Yankwasam. The two and Abu see Uni and San or
enjoy Vini as some because a yentra
a bomb commodia you need no billion again.
I mean, a fair home to me. Nesset see Vinicius Junior or Korea moo. Na memma so crowd and mu pay you, Musa.
Dear, Ayasamo.
So only himself per girl now we a day and I know the minjai can because
Bema girls here 5,000 crowd or
backward done. One say girl no sebi ko oyobia oye ordinary inka obeji apology na to muntamo because ebi I better say be a Vinicius Junior sikenti but girl no woni sika though
there are people like that.
Yeah, exactly.
But you were here first of all proud of who?
And you be jano we here in store. I'm proud to say when you sick, yeah, sick of one be no no money. I'm sorry, ka.
Minimobia or boyfriend. The boyfriend no. On no awari sia. But before no munya worry no. Na the boyfriend no. Guy ni sika wo. But he met somebody, the person gave her an offer. I was too healed to refuse. Or man of stores in a central business district. I'm on the fee.
Wow.
No ordinary vacation or country be or pay just because of person in the deity. She said no.
Oh, Ebusia.
Oh, Ebusia. Okay. Oh, say one. She said no.
The sister Becca is a Munichi or Becca there.
Oh, I am Mrs. Tanasem. So the mum say would bonny now didn't free. Nobody bonny aja there now so pay wo.
Better than I we could share could.
Oh, Debbie.
Yeah. Opesa reset na adwin.
Debbie. Oh, eti obi hodma oniska but she wouldn't be looking at all these things.
Enye Ghana ha story okay them say enye Ghana story.
Ghana
story.
Kumasi ya
David. Who can you now name say brony story Ghana?
David Ghana.
Ja. And a movie mo.
David movie.
David big enya.
Movie.
Enya.
Real life story.
Interesting.
So it will be how hwe sa name ni nyina. So for me gogu akoma mu asem de.
Say sikeni bi babi be boat sikatuo na jai ubi bia na di ni chie.
Oh David.
TV so ntia na.
Oh David. Sika unhia ne mum nye sika bia le
o body cancer for ono so cancer for o de nti say sika ni bi pe wa manema
o de manema na hosri manema
bigi say so o da kwa na
ai se sika no nti no oba de amanema bugo e sika mpusu ye
bigi enya yanka so
ko kudara na usiri
enjazo bigi we kubio hey the interest in Pacho Obetimi Aba. What the hokwa?
Oh, me da hokwa, but any sikanti or the baba ben ties me. That is my point.
Oh yeah, it's all you done. So basically can a bit me I option kakra.
Oh, to me there be.
Wow, pesika say.
Oh, me pesca. But me pesca my jumanya.
Me so obetimi abor match charge into so ejuma.
Oh, me new hook up. Because of a pop match charge there.
Yeah, so na asem no we me sire what the interest na asem we dey wa hwe ni ya dey kwa kofa aba dey but dey dey nya one fact we say un date o da hokwa
am da hokwa
nti abi mutwa video we na omne kwa abonti an unim se obenya issues kakra
oh me da hokwa
and okwa akopa ache we chi
me da hokwa kwaku okay so once you are not married you are single.
Hey, we're trying to do that. We're trying to do that. What did okay? I say once you are not married,
you are single.
Next say, okay. What do you next say? Obi or but once I won't worry.
No form to be a relationship status. I show that I am marital status in the show.
Okay. But relationship status there.
Me worry kwaku.
Next say Obi or but.
Overtaking
is allowed. Overtaking is allowed. Just say overtaking.
Question to mama na chame.
Oh, ye bisa wasem. Ye nka se wa ware anan ware. Ye nim sa ye jutu.
Me onim sa dia e body me nto so. E tin for the stories no.
We twa so. Maybe I chokofi ye nto stories so what. And when you go, ebenya
free Brazil, they assemble Vinicius assembly e kind of Brazil.
Nessa Vini sabno ato nsantrofo bebree. What else? Inwem mema nkasa mu penwie too much. Ghana had the bema ko wiem anu ato kosu akopata. No the apata oba. Mu penwie too much. I don't know big mo yesa.
Yeah, asemo kwaku.
Mu too much.
Ana boys in this soon pena hona memre.
Bema. But say man dey e muntu madwemu na em say ade ne sa no mu nyina atie.
O there be mema stone na papa wo.
Na papa wo no do won say kire wo ho so.
Ah say o na me papa.
He said o say ya o say papa. O dey ade.
Eh o dey. Or me sports.
Mate. Hey. Chelsea ne Liverpool game no one boy legendary games no.
Okay.
Na yetie dem. And the Chelsea team the entire legend for na boy Peter Cech, Carlo Cudicini, John Terry, Gary Cahill, Marcel Desailly, William Gala, John Harley, Chapman Carey, Afe Claude Makalele, John Mikel B, Hody Morris, Afe Ramirez, Thiago Mendes, Joe Cole, Diego Costa, Davison, Eddie Good Johnson, Eden Hazard, Solomon Kalu, Florent Malouda, Loic Remy. Hey, uja fusha wo.
Loic Remy.
Inzi any Chelsea for players the boy. Liverpool for so Pepe Reina, Vesterveld, Martin Kelly, Igor Beskan, Martin Sketzel, Ragnar Klavan, okay no. Fabio Aurelio, Jay Sperrin, hey, Aquaket, Nimuti, Mark Gonzalez, fine footballer, about me prepra.
Yeah,
so Mark Gonzalez. Ran Babel, Ran Babel, on and they'll go, no. You see Ben, Ben Babel. And one of the sad to you. You see Benayoun, Robbie Keane, Sinama Pongol. Yakai plays, Sinama Pongol. Now, only say Liverpool acquire Chelsea 1-0. The Chelsea 40 mufi Liverpool acquire 1-0 ama ye mwapon. Na and the game no air cost no only say Martin Sketzel any Diego Costa the omo nkan fititete. Na ye passe Bobby di ma Diego Costa na Sketzel fu twa no Chelsea on fa won say a friendly game and penyifo body agro. Omo kontokwa fititi. And na Diego Costa sorry no so what wo we bio penyifo. Got the next picture. Penyifo mienu. Hey. Ti ene die ni. first one here time na no omo esusu an ko back to say tokwani fitititi we am say 2015 wo baby and there
omo mienu nyina so obi anti asemase
debi omo mienu de atouch you
cause trouble for mienu
just say omo ko park na so sa papa mpanyifo mienu we pa
we typical example of nkola na no mo ye nkola bone no enyo mo nyina na ewu nkola brem na ze bi mu di nkola bone ni adwumbone ni nyini ba ye panyi bone
sa
because kwaku nkade mo nyini aduri amobol legends game amode jeje money to entertain people and then yourselves na ntokwa esi dada masa so akwa konya ne ntokwa na skettles uko twa na yede
o sheda no twa na pa tim say on say no adwen hye ni tim
dada na adwen say dada de na se bibi da so wo trim enso bi kura na ente sa
asem wo nkofo yi okay no way for us 5-0 Haaland abo hat-trick bi sa kwa we di em say dey abre no she goals sa
the goal machine
say 51 international goals in 46 games hey 51 international goals in 46 games
a little bit Haaland
they say the last 10 games on so wash goals sa season we about 12 games wash 21 goals 3 assists hey
ko Haaland asem dey oh you see what can say
hey come on you asem na me refi ye wo mama mo update no
okay
Glazers no ebeto odwa so munya on beton omo shares no 2027 eno na ma ni party through say nkofo do omo agim es ye beto inti se wati consortium from UAE a no kre what's a consortium from Qatar no kre other countries no say asikafo no mate Finland papa panyin pe so asore so no so pe enti sikafo no nyina asore so ombeto say Glazers ni your margin so ombeto
Finland
but you say
obi of Finland
sikeni bi of Finland or say
ale ye pe wo ye money kwaku
na no enye sikakoro na
una say ye hu de Man City ye hu de Paris Saint-Germain ye sas kan bi ni ye pe o ye money
e bi sika no ho na obi ya ono o sikeni latu
kwaku o do me enko Saudi kakra
sa enti say no among for a prepared document no now this is where Thomas Tuchel comes in. Yes, Tuchel opema you ejuma na yo after World Cup. Mo pe ana. Tuchel dem so pay United ejuma na chepa o.
Say Tuchel ni Amorim dey say mbisa se me pa na.
Oh, e bia na o feeling no a. E be dey ni o.
There be me feeling force. Looking at nipa no wo ho no no. Say see ade. If I should say me impress Thomas Tuchel because of Ruben Amorim na Manchester United coach. Kwaku say me ankasa krampuna se mabodua wo.
Inti say take over no eba na of course eba dey on be touch coach no. Na Thomas Tuchel so available and che say mo keka kwa wa ne sawo.
Kwaku so onya available krampo. Na sika na wo so mutua no me de kokofa no a. E wo so mutua sika no me de kofa no.
Jude Bellingham nua no announce wakonya issues for Dortmund onye boni bi mbo person fi club di mko. Yes, so ma contact man you say man you for pa omonya ward January ya mo pe.
He's a good player. Ne papa so ba nya fe. And I haven't seen Jude Bellingham as a better player than Kobe Menu.
No, exactly.
Yes, so
true.
If Manchester United needs him, we are only going for him because he's a prospect. And the AB and actually be looking at how players ball. Manchester United Enyano now we improve it there. Be save a lot of money for the club. Now our science when your quality. But aside that, I don't seem to be a better player than Kobe Menu. So if Kobe is there, you are not giving him the opportunity. Why then do you bring Jude Bellingham?
Yeah, some more. Maybe you're an English boy.
Just because of that.
Maybe, just
Manchester United has gone past that stage. United needs quality. If you are an English player and you are a quality player, no doubt about it. Who be time the Manchester United don't go for Jude Bellingham. He's an English boy or quality. Who be time United don't go for Adam Wharton. He's an English boy. He has the quality. These are the kind of players at Manchester United here. Not just because you are an English boy, but you're an average player in Manchester United because we are England. In any case,
Jude Bellingham means
England national team.
Said in Yasu Jude Bellingham means fame on so I can't be now. ordinary modi ye nejuma.
Of course, but fame no kwaku where it matters most, which is obey what Juma as a player. No, fame in the back and what Jinan chain, now also what Jinan chain. Near access based on all performance, not Obrada performance, and that is the reality.
Anyway, Granit Xhaka no say best attacking midfielders. Sisia, ewo Premiership no mo eye hwan mo. Number 1 was Bruno Fernandez. 2, Florian Wirtz. 3, Cole Palmer. Hey, Granit Xhaka.
Granit Xhaka. Best attacking midfielder.
Yeah, Premiership.
And no ball Florian Wirtz.
Aye.
Na Florian Wirtz no ball but Odegaard.
Wow.
And Oshi Shane Crampo no the Florian Wirtz at second. And a Cole Palmer third. And they only Chelsea for us, man. And now because he's the former Arsenal player.
The former Arsenal player, well, anyway.
Odegaard should be there. Now Florian Wirtz the ball ben or ball Premier League anymore. A Juma be away by Leverkusen. It ends there in the English Premier League. On provision. It is a year offensive midfielders. English Premier League anymore. I don't know why you should be mentioning the name of Florian Wirtz ahead of Martin Odegaard. That shouldn't be happening. Okay, it's a matter of opinion. Said you only who no, and no mini problem with that.
When you say Anthony Akoye interview say on no born no on Ballon d'Or who see I concentrate to a board. And I'm say Adobe catch and so
only be chance. Anthony Bain, you know, Manchester. What's it for now on your Ballon d'Or?
Oh, concentrate to a board now.
Ballon d'Or. Now the ball now, or bang ballon window. Hey, and Anthony Bobo Kakrebu or Rebetis, no, the Ballon d'Or come on. Kwaku. Let's be serious. Like, he had a very bad stint for Manchester United. But of course, Betis, anytime he goes to Betis, first time Okobo alone, this time or joining, at least the performance is good. But when we are talking about the Ballon d'Or, look at players who make it cuts for the first 30. Look at players who make 30. Not even make it the first 10. Look at the number of players are no more, any more quality. Any baller or more boy, the year under review. And Anthony talks about Ballon d'Or. Okay, life. Nobody knows what is going to happen tomorrow.
Hey, mommy, show baby allow me Yama Osisia. On any girlfriend, Nicole. So Marco High helicopter no museum. Sikadi de o sikedo. Kobi Lami Yama, Father Brand, I want for Huno. On a museum watching. Oh, I sent you a picture alone. Where is it?
Lami Yama.
Ojafo. Or Chile Kakra fine or better day.
Are you
opening only? Oh, Sikana. Or was Sikana on the number you must know.
Money sweet.
Lami Yamana. Nyamia to my mantra just a Barcelona just Mobeshe for the Classico. Near say Ombe Umfelin on the 22nd or on the 23rd. Won't say Jason. Oh, deep play. On say Ed Sheeran ni winning him as many okay insane it here see nyame adom 22nd to 23rd and now almost be official unveiling for that particular jersey see and who asam no okay yes also moving on Martin Kettle na Diego Costa omo pon game no hwe omo Kofi BM pennyfo pampanyfo me anyway mutimi eye saade we eye mamo
omo atena se hu se de no mo ye no mfaso obi ani so because amunya nkwada BM
Charlie
this is one thing I like about men.
Okay,
men most of us ebinom te say mad but most of us yem fast am so personal
dabi
the nyane say ba ko be make the approach the other party be jatum and then you move on
and one no then just say well anyway just when I'm go fast someone where Hendrick no Marcel show interest Juventus show interest Ontna na obekwa okwa hen
Kwaku Hendrick. Tonight you need to turn Real Madrid. He has to look for a new club. Baby Obenya Biabo. And we teams in urban office na urban one. On any team, the management and any agency should sit down and assess these offers. Because baby Akodani Jina says here na kwaku. Ebi abadwin say Juventus a big club. I was say Oko because Oko ebeboa e no kre. Ebi abadwin say Olympique de Marseille a big club. I say Oko ebeboa e no kre. Once it is a big club. But at this time, at this stage, he doesn't need just a big club. He needs where he's going to get playing time.
Yeah.
World Cup it is just around the corner. Hendrick born no ball Brazil no. So that's what Brazil are. Cause there is no way say a national team call up and as a squad I am friend no.
Yeah.
Okay, you friend no. But say see and the be inti I am friend no. You friend because Real Madrid they in a club or woman onya be more or falling down the pecking order. It is open to free Real Madrid. Who free Real Madrid with the aim of getting playing time elsewhere. Said you are going to get back into the Brazilian national team. It is always free Real Madrid. Na club now who come oh sign so akwatena bencha. Then what was the sense in it leaving Real Madrid? It's man focus on a big club, Debbie. Even if it is a middle table team. Me prefer saying go better na Spanish La Liga anymore. Yes. It be a team be a what form kaka.
Maybe a Sociedad
be.
Okay.
If only they are going to offer you that playing time.
Okay.
Now what cohort that time will be and when you be a ball. Now they are picking form. Now you call up for Brazil, you fraud the account. In this team case, oh me a Madrid player. Into big clubs, big clubs, that is very true. But at the big clubs, there is always a lot of competition. It's a baby no. Now we sign Kwako fighting for a place in a big club. Now we sign Kwako to a bench. As I said, they now want Madrid now. And you think God it's na Madrid bench can respect you.
It makes a lot of sense.
Yes. It's uncle baby obenya be a ball. Even if a team grandpa kwaku omo that relegation zone grandpa. Once it is a loan deal, go and exhibit what is in you.
Very well.
Now Madrid then say na me fa umra. Now World Cup no so what team anya be akọ.
Okay. Ebisa for yedisi yebesan so aba e de foforo de aba bigi na me monitor to the press conference we pa nka o de anya hwe
sa auto kikan samo
anya izo say wa qualify we nti no
kabo yen
o de yemra na bi they say I will yob you so I go by man yob you I say
yate auto
no your next video is coming up nyakopon show bye bye.